Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Insomnia. This is Ramon and my trusty little co-host.
What's up, guys? King D is live from Florida, as you fucking know. Beautiful, cold, fucking Thursday night, man. It's about like 50 degrees out here.
It's cold out there?
Cold. It's cold, man.
Man, well, dude, it hasn't been any warmer up here, man. It's been fucking freezing.
No, I saw it, dude. I'm not jealous at all, dude. I am not jealous at all. I see that. I was like, oosh. I'm glad I'm fucking Florida, dude. You know, some pros, there's some cons to Florida. I still do not fucking miss it out there, dude. I don't miss that cold.
You know what I mean? But it builds character, man. It builds character, dude. That's all I can say about the coldness.
Dude, bro, just me being out there for 4 days, fucked me up, dude.
Yeah.
It fucked me up. Because I came back and I started getting a sore throat, and it wasn't until earlier this week, that a fucking cold hit me, dude. I got fucking sick. I got a cold. Runny nose, fucking dry coughing, horrible. Hate it. Hate it, dude.
No, same, man, dude.
Like
same.
I felt like death, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny too, man, because same thing happened to me, man. I got sick on Monday. On Monday, I believe. Yeah, it was Monday, and it was just
Monday, same here,
and it was just like it was like 24 hours where I just felt like shit, and then these last couple days I just felt crummy, you know. But it's funny, man. It's funny how much of a pussy I become when I get sick, dude. I hate it. I become such a fucking pussy, dude. It's embarrassing. You know, I was telling my girl, I was like, Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, okay.
Go.
Now I was saying, I was telling my girl I was out, and she was telling me that I was telling her, like, if we were to get attacked right now, like, it's like you're dead. They're like, there's nothing I can do for you. Like, your best option is just to push me into them and then go for a run, because all I can do is lay there and talk.
Yeah, dude.
You know, it's like I felt weak, dude. I feel as weak as I ever did, man. You know, the only thing I want to eat when I'm sick too is chicken nuggets and fries from McDonald's.
What?
That's all I want to eat.
Sick?
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets and fries? You fucking savage?
Chicken nuggets and fries, man. That's all I want when I'm sick, dude. Doesn't matter what it is.
Nah,
I think that's like the one. That's like the one thing I can keep down. Like I can still taste the flavor. Oh yeah, dude.
Bro, you savage.
Yeah.
Dude. No,
but it fixes me up, man. Like I eat that shit and I feel like gold afterwards.
Man, I'm trying to get some like chicken noodle soup.
Nah.
Or some tomato soup or some grilled cheese.
Nah.
That sounds like fucking fire.
Nah, I want some greasy food, man.
Or some Sprite, a little bit of Vaporu, you know what I'm saying, on the chest.
Yeah.
On the feet. It's a good time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I wish I had someone to baby me. Fucking Monday, dude. Like, I was like Little Spoon all day, bro. That's how sick I was. I was like, I want to be a Little Spoon. I want to be fucking Little Spoon.
Yeah. You wanted to live that prison life. You know what I'm saying? Get over here. Let me spoon you, boy.
Come here, boy.
Come on, boy. Let me spoon you real quick. I'll treat you right, my butterfly.
Sweet day.
Yeah. Oh, dude. That's not the life, man. That's not the life.
I know. It's just one of those days, man. I just like I wanted to be fucking Little Spoon. I was just dying.
Yeah.
Runny nose. I tried to do some work. I couldn't do it, man. I was like, you know what? I'm taking today off.
Yeah, you know, dude. I mean, that's how you feel, man. But it's funny, man, because it's only men. Only men think like this. You know what I mean?
I know, dude.
Women are like, I'm sick, I'm dying. I got a fever of 110, but I gotta go to the store. I gotta go do this. I gotta go do that. It's like I want to stay in my bed. You know, like I said, I want to be Little Spoon the whole time. Tell me sweet nothings in my ear.
Oh, you ain't lying, bro. Somebody play with your hair.
Somebody scratch my back. Yeah,
tell
him, right? Tell me everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I will survive.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know as men we gotta be tough, you know, play the fucking man role, but you know, like we want a little spoon sometimes, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, I read an article, dude.
Don't be saying little spoon.
Yeah, I've read an article, man. That I don't remember particularly what he said, but basically they were saying that there is some signs to men getting more sicker. Like when we get sick, we do generally get more sick, so that's why we feel so like so shitty. But I mean, who knows, man? I mean, I skimmed it. You know what I'm saying? So who knows how true it was?
Shit. You read the headline.
Yeah, I read the headlines and I saw the word "done" in a couple paragraphs, and I was like, all right, sounds legit.
I believe it.
I believe it. there's a couple periods, okay, a couple commas. I like what I'm seeing. All right, good.
Oh man, I know, but guess what, man? You know what? I wasn't the only one, because a couple other people on my team also got sick too, dude.
Yeah. Are you guys sharing the same woman?
Yep. Oh shit, dude.
Oh wait, are we talking about the flu? Are we talking about the flu, or are we talking about herpes? What are we talking about?
Oh shit, dude. That's Florida scum for you, dude.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm talking about the common cold over here. I know what you're talking about.
Dusty, dirty, dingy, fucking Daytona bitches, bro.
Hey, dude, I don't speak of it. But no, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh shit. No, dude, I should say like part of my team was sick, but it's just weird, man. I mean, just out of nowhere, like everyone starts getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not coronavirus. Definitely not that shit.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dude. For a moment, I thought I had the coronavirus. I was like, at my weakest,
no way.
Dude, at my weakest stage, I'm like, could this be the coronavirus? Dude, and it was just for like a split second. It wasn't even like a legit thought. But for a split second, I was like, oh shit, man, what if I got it? What if I'm patient zero? You know what I'm saying? I started hearing fucking.
Oh, dude, well, here's the thing, bro. You work in that type of atmosphere, man.
So well, I'm definitely susceptible to it, for sure.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
And like when it comes out, I mean, I went on a fucking plane. I was in the airport.
I mean,
so I had a high chance. Also.
You had a high chance. You probably had a higher chance if you think about it.
For sure.
Because you're dealing with the foreigners, man.
All over the country.
Yeah. Dude, and
flying to O'Hare. I mean, like it's.
Yeah, and then
it's bound to happen.
Yeah, for sure. And then like the other thing that made me like think I had it for a second, like my chest really hurt. Like my chest was like super, super sore. Like everything was like just touching it like hurt. But then I forgot that I had done chest the day beforehand. So I was like, oh no, what's going on? My lungs.
Shit,
right, dude. I'm telling you, dude.
Jesus, grab the wheel.
Dude, I was about to tape out my room. You know what I mean? Put some plastic wrap all around it. I didn't want to affect my family.
Dude, hey, talking about chest workouts, man.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Spit
I fucking hit 315 for bench again. A second time in my life. I finally went back to lifting that type of heavy weight, bro.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Dude, I'm ecstatic, bro. I've been having some great fucking lifts lately, dude. Some great pumps.
That's good.
Pumps I've never felt before in a while.
Mm-hmm. Are you back? Go ahead.
Like the way I was lifting back in like 2012, 2013, I'm feeling it again, dude. I'm feeling it again.
Are you back on the Mexican roids?
No Mexican roids, bro.
Hey, dude. It's just
good old food, good old water. You know what I'm saying? Take my vitamins, my probiotics, my fibers, my stuff like that. But definitely no Mexican juice, bro.
I don't know,
tainted,
dude.
Mexican meat.
You only drinking that Tampico? What's up?
Oh, dude. Tampico,
dude.
That's so sweet, dude.
Dude, Tampico, that's liquid cocaine, dude. Nobody's telling us, but that's how the cocaine is being smuggled into the country.
Oh, man, it's good? Oh, but that shit will fuck you up, dude. I don't know what's worse, Tampico or a fucking cinnamon roll, dude. I don't know what's worse.
Dude. Talking about cinnamon rolls, dude. I try to eat one cinnamon roll a year, right? That's where I kind of keep myself. And when I mean cinnamon roll, I mean specifically from Cinnabon, the best.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Has to be.
And like I said it before in podcasts. Sometimes when I go to the mall, I'll pass by it just so I can smell it real quick, and then I walk away. You know what I mean? But man, the other night, dude, they bought a box of fucking Cinnabons to my house, dude. And dude, I'm not even gonna lie, dude, I had 2 of them, dude. I had fucking 2. But it was like, yeah, it was 2 of them, but it was like perfect timing because I ate 2 and then I got sick. So I didn't gain any weight. It was like it couldn't have been perfect. It couldn't have been better timing. Like I ate 2 of those motherfuckers, and then I couldn't eat for like the next couple of days because I was feeling like shitty. So it was like the perfect time. God, I mean, if you don't believe in a God, I mean, this is the time to believe, man, because nobody else could plan that shit better. You know what I'm saying,
bro? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, dude. But yeah, that's some good shit, dude. You know what? It's been a while. I think it's been a year since I had a Cinnabon, bro. It's been a solid year, bro. I mean, because I don't go to the mall like that. So like, that's the only time I get to enjoy Cinnabon is when I go to the mall. And I haven't been to the mall, like I said, in a while, bro. Because I do all my shopping online.
How do you shop online, though?
Also, what?
Because like, I mean, me personally, man, like I need to put on clothes. Like, I mean, just some things for sure that I know will fit me, but generally speaking, like I need to wear things in order to.
Well, I mean, like shirts and stuff I could buy, but I don't buy shirts at the mall because that shit's expensive, you know.
Yeah.
I go fucking other places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like jeans and stuff, yeah, I already know my size. I order them from fucking American Eagle online. I already know what shoes I want. I know exactly which. Well, shoes is a little different, I guess.
Shoes a little different.
Go in there and just try them out.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely order them online and shit. You know.
Yeah.
It's just. You know, or go to StockX or go to GOAT, order them there too. Like it's just convenience too, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to deal with people, dude.
You know what? I don't want to put up with salesmen because I'm a salesman myself and I know how we are.
Yeah.
I don't want to put up with those motherfuckers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you can't sell someone who's worked in the industry. You can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you say how you're a tough sale? No, bro. I'm a super tough sale, especially when I don't want it.
Yeah.
If I do want it, I'm the easiest sell in your life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the grandma that bought fucking Beats headphones for me, dude. A deaf grandma. That's how easy it was for me.
I'm hoping she's somehow enjoying those to this day, man.
Oh, dude. You know she's rocking them, dude.
Yeah. She's like, oh, do you listen to music? No, I just use it to keep my ears warm. I can't hear anything. This dirty Mexican.
Charged up, bro. She don't give a fuck.
She's like this you know, dude. You know that's probably why Trump won, man. Because you sold all these white people shit they didn't need, and they're like these fucking Mexicans, man. We don't need them. So, dude.
Oh, dude. That fuck. Oh,
dude,
man.
But you know nothing's more annoying though when you go to buy something, and the person who's trying to sell you the particular thing, clothes or whatever it is, they don't really know anything about it, and you know.
Oh, yep.
And you catch them, and you ask them a question, and they'll give you like an answer that makes no sense. This one time,
for sure.
This one time I went to go buy a dress shirt at Express, like one of those flex, like those ones that stretch. You know?
Ooh, yeah, I remember those.
And I went to buy it, and I was asking the guy a simple question. I was just like, because there's, Express has multiple types of dress shirts, right? Some stretch, some don't. And then the slim fit and all that, regular fit and all that stuff. And I asked him a simple question. I'm like, hey man, I'm like, I know this shirt doesn't stretch or anything like that, but do you have any more? I was just like, hey, do you have any more of the stretchable kind? And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah, just so you know, man, these they when you wear them, you sweat more easily. And I was like, that's not the question I asked. I asked,
what?
Yeah, I was like, and I looked at him. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, man. But I'm like, I have to wear these because I have a athletic belt, so I need something that can stretch with me. And he looked at me again, and he just repeated the same thing. He's like, yeah, it's cool, man. But this when you sweat, it shows up pretty easily. I was like, dude, are we not on the same fucking line of conversation? Like, are you having a past conversation that somehow I got involved into it, and you gave me the same fucking answers? And I just looked at him. I didn't even say anything anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. And I walked away, and it annoyed me the rest of the day, man. I was like, what are you doing here? You can't answer a simple question.
Jesus, don't those fuckers get commission?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know. I hope not, because that dude was terrible. And then here's the worst part too. Here's the worst part, dude. I can remember this guy. He was wearing a shirt a little too tight when you see the stomach. You know what I'm trying to say? You see the pouch. You see the pouch popping out. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Ah, man.
Like, you know, this does not look good. This does not look good on you.
Damn, dude, I know he does, bro, but don't body shame my dude.
I'm gonna body shame the fuck out of him because
we ain't all built like fucking guys like you, Ramon. Fuck.
Hey, no, hey. You dress to what you look like, all right, dude? You dress to what you look like, all right? Don't try to pretend you're one size when you're not. You know what I mean? You're doing.
I know how to hide the pouch.
You're doing that shirt a disservice. You know what I mean? That shirt deserves better than that.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, man. Dude. You know what, dude? I don't have a bad story when it comes down to that. It's just annoying when people try to just talk to you in general. Like,
yeah. Oh, dude, the worst.
Don't fucking talk to me. Even though I'm the same way.
Yeah.
And I don't care, but like, you know, like, don't talk to me, dude. Just fuck off.
Dude, the worst is Best Buy. I hate going to Best Buy.
Really?
Oh, dude, every time I go to Best Buy, man, at least 5 people want to say what's up.
And it's funny, because you're smarter than those fuckers.
Yeah.
And you're smarter than everything. Like, no, I know everything. I know everything about this fucking TV.
Yeah.
You don't got to tell me. I can do your job right now.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need your help. Unless you're going to carry the box to the cashier for me, fuck off. Yeah, you know, that next time I'm just going to do that. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, you know, can you take this box for me to the cashier? He's like, oh, sir, I'm sorry, but I meant, like, do you need help with, like, questions? I'm like, oh, no, I got that. But if you want to help, if you went out of your way to bother me because you want to help me, how about you pick up that damn box right there, make yourself useful, and carry it to the fucking cashier for me? Dude, that'd be so whack. That'd be so whack, dude. God. Oh, dude.
Listen here, Craig. Don't fucking bother me.
You son of a bitch.
Fucking box. Put it in my cart.
Yeah. Don't look at my eyes, you son of a bitch. Don't make eye contact. Just grab the box.
Don't look at me at all.
God, dude, there's people like that, dude. There's people like that too, man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, I was actually.
I mean, I would assume like maybe like surround sound, like, you know how they have a little area for like the, you know, home theater. Maybe ask me a question, you know.
Yeah, or you know, or
that'd be like the one thing I don't really know. Like, all right, cool, man. Fucking blow my mind.
Yeah, and I get it. You know, it's like, you know, it's your job to offer to help. I get that, but it's like some dudes, like, they follow you, and that's the one that annoys me the most. Like, they're constantly like 5 or 10 steps behind you. You know what I mean? And just kind of like
just a cheetah stuck in his
brain. Dude. Yeah, exactly. Just waiting for that one moment of weakness. When you're like, oh, should I get like Sam some?
Dude chasing like a drunk girl at a club, you know?
Yeah.
Just waiting.
He's just waiting for me to stumble a little bit. You know what I mean? I drop my keys on accident or something. You know? Like, got him. Weakness. Slippery hands. He has a slippery wallet. Let's go. Oh, man, no shame, dude. No shame in the cell game, man.
No, man, I get it, man. I've been there and still am, but it's, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I said, being on that side for such a long time, like, I get it, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like the best way to tell people to fuck off, have headphones on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with the earbuds, that some of them are getting so small, or maybe people just don't see them. You know what I mean? That then you look like a jackass for ignoring them. You know what I mean? But they don't realize that I have this shit in my ears.
But you're a jackass for trying to start a conversation that I don't want to have.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
I guess we both jackasses then. Dude. You try to start a conversation, I'm trying to ignore the fuck out of you then.
Dude, every time I say hello to somebody and they don't say hello back or they don't even acknowledge me, I always make the same fucking face afterwards. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what I get for going out my fucking way to be nice, man. You know what I mean?
You know, I do like, okay, so fuck me then.
yeah.
That's how I do.
Yeah, but like,
so fuck me, okay.
Yeah, but I do it with my face. You know, I don't say it, I just do it with my face. I'm like, ooh, okay. Jeez, all right. I guess I'm invisible, okay. I guess I'm fuck ugly. All right, I got it.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you, dude. I'm like, all right, cool, man. I don't fucking exist.
Yeah.
Right.
Or then when people went.
I wasn't high school no more.
Right. Or when you know somebody's waiting for you to make the move and you just ignore them the whole time. Oh, dude. I mean, my number one thing, dude, is like if I'm walking away from work or something, and there's people coming in to work or whatever, I go straight to my phone. I put my earbuds in. I go straight to my phone, and I try to ignore people as much as possible, man. It's like once I clock out, I'm like, I don't know you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to associate to you. I'm out of here. I don't work here. Don't fucking tell me anything. You know, I go full ghost on them.
I feel you, man. If I was in your position, dude, I'm telling you, I'd probably be cool with everybody. To be honest, like I'll be like talking to everyone. That's my personality.
Yeah, but then like,
I know you like to,
but here's the problem.
To yourself, and I get it.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Then half the people would like you, and the other half would dislike you.
Man, that's everywhere though.
You know what I'm saying?
Jealousy.
And then but that's the nice thing about me, man. Like I give them small details. They know small details about me. That's it. I go to work. I crack a joke here and there. Give them a laugh. Give them a free show. A little bit. I sprinkle a little bit of kindness throughout the day. You know what I'm trying to say? But I keep to myself. Mm-hmm. I don't engage in chisme. I don't engage in anything like that. Like unless you're one of the few that I'm really super cool with. I don't engage in conversation like that with you. What keeps me on the good side with everybody, Hey, your phone was breaking up right now.
It's breaking up, dude?
Yeah.
Fuck. How about now? That sound good?
Yeah, it sounds better. Okay.
Cool. But yeah, dude, fuck. I mean, it is what it is, man.
That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it, dude.
I know, man. Fuck, dude.
If you the less people know about your work, man, the better. Like as long as you're not doing, but it only works one way. Like if you're not a creepy looking dude, it works. But if you're a creepy looking guy and you don't really talk at work and you keep to yourself, then you look like you're gonna shoot the place up anytime soon. You know what I mean?
Oh,
they're like there's the right balance. There has to be like a right balance to it.
If you don't socialize, you assume something's wrong with that motherfucker.
Yeah. See, but it
is what it is, though, man. It is what it is in today's society. Like, if you don't socialize, it's like, all right, well, that motherfucker's gonna blow this bitch up one of these days.
Yeah. But then the other thing I've always found sad about like the work life, man, is that some people like they say like, oh, I only have work friends. Like, I don't really want the people I work with to become my friends. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I like having my friends. Like, I'm fortunate enough that I have my friends, and I don't have to depend like, oh, yeah, I don't really have friends outside of work. Like, I just like the work people are my friends. Like, I always find that kind of depressing. When you lose connection to like your hey, dude, your phone's breaking up again.
That?
Yeah, your phone's like going all haywire. Hey, dude, we gotta find a better way of doing this, man, because that shit is annoying. You know what I mean?
Dude, my bad, man. Sprint sucks dick out here.
Dude, I thought T-Mobile bought it, man. What's going on?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. I've been out of the fucking phone game for a while.
You gotta tell Shaq, man, to hit you up, dude. Tell him, be like, hey, man.
Hey, I'll tell you this. Hey, I've made work friends that have been close to me, dude.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah.
So of course the main one being Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he came into my life, brighten it up.
Yeah.
Work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe one of your coworkers could have been your Shaq.
No, I mean I have a don't get me wrong, I have friends that like I've met it through work, right? But at the end of the day, my friends are my close knit group of friends. It's been the same ones. You know, I like having having friends outside of work that are actually my friends. Not like, oh, we were friends growing up and we tag each other on Facebook every once in a while. Like I mean like these are still my friends. My friends from outside of work are still my friends that I could hit up, tomorrow and be like, hey, you want to go get a drink? And we go get a drink. You know what I mean? And then it's like, hey, we should make plans. We should get together again. And then like things never come. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the friendships that people have usually with their friends from like back in the day.
No, I get you. I get you. Sometimes I get you.
No, I mean it's hard. Don't get me wrong. I think I'm very fortunate that I have friends like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, just the whole idea of just like my friends are just my friends from work. Like, I like to keep work and friends. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like I like having this, the separateness of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, man, I get you, dude.
Yeah,
I get you.
Then again, I'm an introvert, so it makes sense,
Nah, bro, I get you, man.
Yeah. Hey, dude. This past weekend, I went to so it was an All-Star weekend, right, for basketball.
Dude, yeah, no,
in Chicago,
dude,
so
I heard it was like Chicago was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was. Nobody died, so it was a good sign. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
It was one of those things where it's like, oh, nobody got shot today. Oh, that's good. That's good. But like people, it was like that was the one thing I was worried about. Like the post like the All-Star weekend, it was gonna be like there were 40 murders in Chicago, the city of Chicago that weekend. I was like, all right, good. Everybody kind of like chilled and didn't kill anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know for sure. Yeah.
So that was a positive. And then obviously the games, the dunk, the slam dunk contest, the 3-point contest. It was all fun. Did you watch any of it?
No, dude. To be honest, I didn't watch shit.
Oh, dude, it was cool, man. It was really.
I don't know what I was doing, man. But I was like, I don't know what I was doing, dude.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything, dude. I saw a couple minutes of the actual game.
Yeah.
But that's about it, man. Nothing crazy.
I
know D Wade fucked over one of the guys for the dunk contest.
Dude,
I know that.
Me personally, man, I still thought the guy who won it should have won it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The other guy, he jumped over Taco Fall, but it was one of those things where he jumped over and Taco like leaned forward a bit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Dude, his fucking nutsack hit him right in the back of his head, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him for bending over, but I was gonna say like it was cool, but for me it wasn't that cool. I like the other guy's dunks more personally, so I was okay with it. I was okay with both of them getting the tie, but for the most part, like I was okay with the other guy winning it. And like I said, the games were awesome. But the other thing that was going on was Conan O'Brien. He had a comedy weekend basically, where he had he had a whole bunch of comedians come through and give shows. And it was
Chicago?
It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they were
at the comedy store?
No, dude, at that one bar that we went to, man. What's it called? Masoon Bar? What is it? We went there. It was
comedy.
Yeah, it was like, but the time we went there, there was a DJ that was playing that night. Let me look it up real quick.
Oh shit, I don't fucking remember, dude.
Yeah, it was
recent?
No, it was like years back.
Oh shit, dude, that's a long time ago, bro. Then I don't remember, but still, okay, that's cool. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, and it was cool, and they had a whole bunch of comedians come through, and the Bottom Lounge.
Oh, okay. I know Bottom Lounge. Okay.
You remember? Yeah, you
do constant shit like that.
Yeah. Where's a little bar, and then they have like a little stage in the back.
Yeah, yep. Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's where they had the comedy shows, and so.
Oh shit! The Bottom Lounge. We went there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, that's
yeah.
We went to.
Yeah. That's we'll leave it at that, and.
Yeah, I remember that shit, dude. That's funny.
And so we went there, and I didn't remember, and that was my girl was telling me because my girl got the tickets for us. And
oh, dude, damn, dude, your girl sounds pretty cool.
Hey man, she's pretty dope. That's why we end the story there. No, but yeah, we went there, and I was like, and she was telling me about it. She was like, yeah, it's a cool place. Like not, no, she was just telling me like what the place looked like. And then I looked it up online the day of, and I was like, oh, I've been here. And then it came back to me. I was like, oh, I know where this is at. Like I know where this place is at. And so we get there, man. We get there kind of early because we wanted to, we weren't sure. Yeah, we weren't sure if it was gonna be seating or if it was gonna be standing up. So I feel like if it's standing up, we want at least people close enough that we can see the guy, because we want to go see Greg Robinson and the Fucky Delicious.
Okay.
You know who that is or no?
Oh yeah, what's his face? It's fucking Craig.
Yeah.
Craig from
The Office.
From The Office, yeah.
Yeah, so he has a band called Funky Delicious. I believe it's called. I believe that's the name of the band. And where it's just it's like he does like stand up in sense with music. So it's just like comedic songs, and it was dope, man. It was one that we were like right there. We were like two seats away from the stage. And which was cool, man. It was like one of the coolest shows I've been to, man. Just cause like everybody who's there playing their instruments, like they could play. And then his how he would improv, he would involve the crowd here and there, and just everything that he would do, it was just on point, man. It was hilarious, man. He comes out like in almost like a not Rick James. What is the other guy?
Disco.
No. What is the other guy? What is the other guy's name?
Rick James.
Not Rick James. Not Prince.
Oh shit.
The one guy that goes like dun dun, I hurt myself. What is his name?
Oh, that's the MC Hammer?
No, dear God. No. Dude, do you know black people, man? So disappointed right now, dude.
No, dude. Actually, no. You know what? I give up.
It's not Rick James. What is it? It's he's older. He's older than all those guys.
I was gonna say Ray Charles, but not Ray Charles.
No. After
it's
him.
One that's a fucking ad-libs, like ow.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah. They go dun 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 dun. Get up now. Get up now. Get up now.
Wow, what's his name?
Oh wait, let me look at him. Get up
now.
Yeah, get up now. Get up now. Dun.
Brown something, right? It was like Brown.
Oh yeah. James Brown. That's what it is.
James Brown. There we go.
Yeah. So he comes out like with James Brown, like kind of flair to him, right? And he's like embracing the cheers and all that shit. He sits down. He takes a while to get ready. He pretends like nothing's going on, and then he gets into it. And dude, it was fucking phenomenal, man. The way he played the piano, the way the drummer was hitting them in. And he had like 2 saxophones, some trumpet, bongos, and a guitar, dude, and a bass, and it was just boom, dude. It was just like straight fire for like.
Damn,
dude, the show started at 12 a.m. and it was over at 2 a.m.
That's past your bedtime.
Dude, I was surprised I was still awake, man. I don't know how I did. Dude, I don't know how I did it, dude. I was like, how are we still out here at this fucking time at night, dude? And then my girl, she's even more of an early bird than I am, And we were out there, and she's enjoying it to the fullest because she's a huge Office fan, and
sure.
And yeah, it was just awesome, dude. It was like one of the coolest shows I've been to in a hot minute, man. In a hot minute, dude.
Dude, that's just fun. It's funny because I wanted to go see Craig. I've got his actual name, but I'm gonna call it Craig. I actually wanted to see him.
His name is Craig.
It was like 3 weeks ago. He was up in Orlando. And I was about to go buy tickets, man. It was like $35.
Oh, with his band, the Nancy Delicious.
No, not his band, just himself. Just himself, stand up.
Oh no, either way, it would have been dope. And then he's from Chicago too, so it was even cooler, because he's back home. He's like, He's talking about, the South Side and the West Side and North Side and East Side and all that bullshit. And I was like, damn. But right before we went in to go see the concert, I was sitting at the table. We were just having a couple drinks before we went in, and you know who Chris Redd is?
No, I don't know who Chris Redd is.
He's a cast member on SNL.
Okay.
And he came out. We were just sitting there, and I saw him like walk out of the stage area with a group of people, and now chillax. He just walks out, and I was like, oh shit! Like I'm telling my girl, I'm like, oh shit, that's Chris Redd. And she's like, obviously she didn't know who he was either. He's like, who is that? I'm like, that's the guy from SNL. Because he's from Chicago too, so he was part of. He had a show before that show.
Okay.
And it was just cool. I was just like, he was literally like, he's not the biggest star or anything like that. Not that I was necessarily, starstruck or anything like that. But it was just cool because I'm like, I seen him on SNL a million times, and he was just like right there, and like nobody asked for a picture the whole time. You know what I mean? It was like one of those it was like one of those things that were like being that he was from the city, like we just just kind of left him alone. You know what I mean? Because I saw there was a lot of people that recognized him. Like there was a couple people that yelled out like, "Hey, Chris!" And he just kind of like waved at them and like acknowledged them. But nobody was like up there bothering him. Like he was able to like freely walk around and like talk to his group of friends without people like coming up to him and being like, "Hey, can I get a pic? Hey, can I get a pic?"
I mean, as it should, Bender.
No, that's why. Yeah, I like that.
Like
Yeah, that was the coolest thing about it, man. Because it was just one of those things where, it's like people just left him alone, man. And kind of he was able to do his own thing. You know what I mean? And then at the end,
I feel it.
Yeah, at the end of the night, he came back. I'm not entirely sure for what, but he came back, and we were walking out of the show, and he came back in, and then there was a couple people that asked him for pictures. He was cool about it. Like he didn't seem like an asshole. I was waiting for him to be like an asshole, so I'd be like, "Hey, man, you won't believe what I saw." Man, that dude was fucking ass.
Chris Redd's a fucking
a little bit of clickbait or something. But no, he was cool, man. He was totally fucking cool, and I was like, "That's awesome. That's awesome, man." You know what I mean? I kept joking around with my girl though. The whole night, I was like, "Hey, man, just I'm like, hey, like, if anybody recognizes me from Daily Sam, just be cool, right? Like, don't." Don't act surprised. You know what I mean? and I just kept doing that. I kept like hiding. I kept hiding myself. I was like, oh god, dude. I don't. I just want to have a good night with me, and my girl. I don't want anybody to come between us. And
Shit, homie, man. Wow.
But
they should have brought out fucking Chito Santino, bro.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been cool.
Oh, Santino, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man. He's probably him and no, I think out of that whole crew, dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with Santino the most. I don't know why. I just fuck him and Bobby Lee. I think I fuck with the most when it comes down to comedy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I know it's the great comics, man. I mean, it's hard not to. Dude,
and not like that, dude. Like I told you earlier this week, they started their Red and Yellow podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
With those two guys. So I've been listening. I mean, it's like any other fucking episode you would listen to, like Tiger Belly, or Whiskey Ginger. It's the same shit. It's just Bobby Lee and fucking Santino, dude.
Yeah, no, it was great, man. It was great. I enjoyed it a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, if there's one thing we do here on Daily Summit, right, dude, is that we do a great job at promoting other podcasts. You know what I'm trying to say? That don't need our help.
Yeah, it's good. Yes, you do. Yes.
We're basically like, hey, stop listening to this podcast. Go to the other ones because they're a lot more entertaining, a lot more star power, better production, better audio.
Oh, man.
No, but it's great, man. I enjoyed it, dude. But dude, I mean, sometimes I like I know I said it before, man, but I like every day I feel like I see more new podcasts. You know what I mean? And I'm like, is there room anymore? Is there any more room at this point?
Dude, I feel like, I mean, there's so much. I mean, we do. I feel like we do a lot of driving nowadays. I mean, maybe a lot of driving, but we have time for ourselves. Listen to podcasts, maybe.
No.
Go to the gym, listen to podcasts. Morning, listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no, if there's enough people for podcasts for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can always find your group of people. But every time I used to, because here, at least for this, like the Chicago podcast, like, I feel like we're definitely, we definitely have a decent amount of episodes. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like I've always said, I feel like our quality, our videos, in overall, our content is pretty entertaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but every once in a while, it's like I'll see like a new podcast pop up from the city, and I'll be like, man, dude, I'm like, there's this one now, there's that one, there's this one, and I see just some ones that are very similar to other ones. And I'm not that I'm competing with them in a sense, but your mic's going haywire again.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's the
okay.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, God, man, everybody has a podcast. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, dude, just the other day, man, one of my buddies, well, now I say buddy, more like acquaintance. We used to lift in the same gym. We used to talk and shit like that. He hit me up. He's like, dude, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. I've been listening to you guys' stuff, man. I have a couple questions, but when they come to me, is it cool if I can ask? And I was like, yeah, man, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Ask me. Go ahead, man. Whatever you have, any question you have, let me know. I got you. I fucking got you.
Yeah, I'm the same way too.
Dude,
like when people,
it's
go ahead.
It's the second person that's hit me up on that.
Yeah.
Like on asking me because they see what we've done for 2 years. June is going to be 3 years. July is going to be 3 years. So like people seeing that and like even though we're local, we still kind of inspire people to kind of go ahead and fucking try it out.
Yeah, they're like, these idiots can fucking do it. Why can't I?
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. What people don't like, we take pride in our quality, though.
Yeah.
We not trying to fucking blow our own fucking whistle, but like we got some quality. You know? We got some technology behind our fucking thing.
Well, not only that, but we put work into it. You know what I mean? There's definitely the consistency of it. It's definitely one of those things that
it hasn't been easy 2 years.
No.
It hasn't been easy 3 years.
Yeah.
It has not been easy at all at any point in time because we've had our ups and downs. We're like, fuck, today's episode was a little flat. All right, this episode is really good. Okay, we drank too much in this episode. Let's just tone it down a little bit. All right, start doing this video. Let's start doing that video.
Yeah. Let's
start doing different edits videos. Like it's not easy.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, definitely. And it's one of those things where even now I still don't feel like we've 100% found our voice. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure, yeah, we're never satisfied. Dude.
Yeah, like I feel like we like just still things that we could always improve on. Just overall like subject matter or even like just overall like yeah, like even like the feel of it. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, man. Like I said, banter that we have between each other. Of course, like right now, like the whole quality of the voice, me being in Florida, you being home. Yes, that could be better. We're going to work at different ways to try to improve that,
Yeah, that and also like not having you in person does it does feel different. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because even
back to the episode, just like 2 weeks ago, me being there versus the rest of the episodes, like there's a difference, of course.
100%. Because it's like when you're talking on the phone, like I can't read your face. You know what I'm trying to say?
For sure.
And then like I don't know when you're done talking, so sometimes we catch ourselves mid conversation, and we're like, okay, now go ahead, Nami, or you go, okay, and it's one of those flows. It's hard to have a flow. Like maybe if I had you like in a Skype, where I'm looking at you, maybe that would be a little bit better. Even then, that would be a little better. But it's one of those things that, how bad do I really want to look at you? You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you. I get you. Like I said, we'll keep improving and keep moving. And we're going to see new podcasts pop up, and it's just one of those things. Like, all right, how long are you going to be doing it for?
Yeah.
We already got 2 years and counting.
Yeah.
So it's just I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm,
mm-hmm. I mean, it is what it is.
Man. Yeah, 100%.
So,
100%.
The fuck, dude. But just change the little subject a little bit,
yeah,
man.
Go for
I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for the weekend.
What are you doing this weekend?
Dude, this weekend, man. You know what was happening this weekend?
No.
The most important heavyweight match ever in boxing.
Oh, okay.
To crown the #1 champ in the world.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. 2. Dude, I'm excited, man.
Are you?
I'm fucking excited. Yes. Oh yeah, dude. I'm excited, man. I'm fucking. You know who my money's on? Tyson Fury all the way.
Oh really? I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go with Wilder.
What?
I thought you were gonna say Wilder.
No, not at all, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. Like Wilder, I mean, I like his vibe, this and that. I get it, but when it comes down to what this match is going to be, is can he survive 12 rounds getting pieced apart? Because that's what happened the first fight. Mm-hmm. He got pieced apart 12 rounds.
Yeah.
He got pieced apart 12 rounds, dude. The only thing Wilder has is his overhand right. That's the only thing he has.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know how to box. He doesn't know how to bob and weave like fucking Tyson Fury does.
Yeah.
Fury's just, like I said, Fury's just going to pick him apart like he did.
Yeah, I mean, yes, yeah, no, dude. It's more difficult than that. Because if he didn't know how to box, he would lose more often. You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, okay. Maybe I should take that back. When it comes down to boxing Tyson Fury, boxing someone who's actually technical versus boxing someone who's just gonna be a slugger.
Yeah.
Fury gives you a fucking. He works you.
Yeah.
He works you, dude.
Yeah.
He works you, and he's gonna make. Fury knows that the only thing you have is your overhand right. Yes, you might be able to do everything else a little bit, but your overhand right is the only weapon you truly have. So that's the only thing you're looking for.
Yeah,
you're gonna watch that fucking right.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. That's the thing though. You know if that right hand lands, there's a good chance you go down.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm trying to say? So think about it.
Lands, hits you. You might be dead.
You have to dodge that hand for how many rounds? What is it? Is it 8, 10?
12 rounds, 20. Is it 24 minutes or 36 minutes?
I think they're 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes.
So it's 36 minutes.
Yeah, for 36 minutes, you gotta dodge that one hand. Because if that one hand touches you, you're going down again. That's tough, dude. That's tough, man. Because the problem is that dude is like, if you were like, oh, you don't have to worry about that hand for the first 6, or let's say the first 6, 8 rounds, but you have to worry about that hand for all 12 of those fucking rounds.
Yeah.
You know, because that hand has power every single round.
Unless fucking Fury pulls a miracle and fucking puts him out.
I mean, he could. I mean, it happens, right? It's boxing, right? I mean,
they're heavyweights. Yeah, they're heavyweights for sure. But I mean, and even in the first fight, I mean, Fury hurt him a few times, you know. So it's going to be up to him, you know. Mm-hmm. Is he going to put him away? Put him away early? Stop playing around with him? Put him away early? I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see. But like I said, man, Deontay has that fucking right of God, man. That thing dude. Touches you dead.
Oh, I mean that would hurt my generations to come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying, dude. Like I said, Fury has right now in Vegas or in the betting world. Mm-hmm. Fury is actually favored by 112. Right now it's plus 112. And then Deontay Wilder is the underdog. I think it's like minus 112 or minus 125.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, it's pretty close when it comes out of betting. Mm-hmm. It's pretty close. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think it's gonna go down to decision. Fury takes it. Fury's gonna outbox him. Fucking 7, 8 rounds out of the 12. So that's what I think is gonna happen.
So you think it's gonna come down to like a split?
No, I think it comes down to Fury outbox him in more rounds than Deontay.
Yeah, are you unanimous?
I think it might come down.
Yeah, I mean, for sure it could happen. I mean, that would be his way to win for sure. Him just kind of outpointing him each round. But I mean, dude, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I mean, a lot of people, obviously from based off the first fight, a lot of people thought, Tyson Fury won. But I think it's gonna be similar to John Jones versus Dominic Reyes too.
No,
I think so, man. I think it's one of those things where it's like once you know how a guy's gonna fight, so he knows both of them know how. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Fury knew how Deontay Wilder was gonna fight the first fight, right? Uh-huh. Deontay Wilder wasn't necessarily 100% sure how Tyson Fury would fight him.
Uh-huh.
But now he knows exactly how he's going to fight him. You know what I mean? And which is an advantage for Wilder and not for Fury, because Fury, he's going to try to do the same thing, just not fall this time. Which is hard to do. Okay. It's hard to do because he's basically come with the same game plan. He's like, hey, I might come a little bit more conditioned. Maybe I gain weight. Maybe I lost weight to help me in the fight. But for the most part, like I'm gonna do the same thing because that plan worked. It worked the first time. Just I felt I had to fall in the last. I had to fall in the last round, which basically gave him the tie, right? And Wilder, in the other case, he's like, all right, well, I know what he's gonna do this time for sure because he's gonna do the same thing. So maybe I don't throw as many punches per round. I try to keep it power because I know it's gonna land. I know I can land that punch because I landed in that fight multiple times.
I wonder, can Fury come in with more power? I mean more boxing. More when it comes down to martial arts. But can Fury come in with more power?
No, power is given. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to knockout power, MMA, boxing, kickboxing, whatever fight sport it is, that's naturally gifted, man. Some people can work on it and maybe get a little stronger and they can develop somewhat of a knockout power, but mostly that's something you're just born with, man.
Okay.
Obviously, Deontay Wilder, he was born with it, man. It's like made believe. Maybe it's just made believe, or maybe he was born with it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. I mean, Tyson Fury, he's not going to come in and knock him out, man, unless he was able to. I mean, like I said, land a lucky punch, man, for the most part, because, obviously Deontay, he's a knockout artist in this fight, right?
Yeah, 46, 48. 46 knockouts out of his 48 fights.
And not to say that Fury can't knock him out, because in 30 fights he's knocked out 20 of them. So I mean that's good too. I mean that's a really good, really good. Sure. But it's not the same. It's not the same though.
They're heavyweights, bro. They're heavyweights. Yeah. They can fuck each other up.
Yeah.
Easy.
But like his knockouts are not the same level. It's just not the same level as Deontay. There's a different kind of power there.
Yeah, dude. No, I got you, man. I get you on that. That's power for sure, man.
Yeah. So honestly, man, if I had to guess, dude, if I honestly had to guess, I would probably have my money on Wilder, man, to win this fight.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't think. I don't know. I just don't feel confident in Fury.
Wow, man. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Hurts my soul here, then.
Yeah. I mean, were you planning on betting?
I get it.
Were you planning on betting on this fight?
What's up?
Were you planning on betting?
No, man. This is one of the fights that go either way, man. Even though I want Fury to win, it could go either way.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it could go fucking either way, dude. It's both. How do you say it? It's both guys fight to lose.
Both guys fight to lose. Famous words, man. I need to make a T-shirt with that, dude. I need to get that. I need to get that going.
That should be a T-shirt.
Yeah.
That should be a T-shirt, dude. Both guys fight to lose, man. Honestly, both guys fight to lose. I mean, we're gonna make a mistake.
That analogy works in so many ways, man. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, it was either the monkey or the tiger. One of them had to go. It was both fights. It was both their fights to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, man, my heart's with Tyson Fury, man. I fuck with his story. I fuck with his fighting style. I mean, we'll see what happens. Like I said, for those that are betting, I mean, you can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
But maybe Deontay Wilder might be the safest bet. He is the underdog, so if he does get the lucky shot, I mean, you're making some money.
Yeah, I mean not a lot, but yeah, you make some money for sure.
You're making some money off of it, so no, I get it, man. I get it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm excited. Go fucking Team Fury, and we'll go from there. I mean,
yeah.
You guys are, we'll talk about it next week when the results come in.
Next week's podcast, man. Well, let's end it there, man. Let's end it there.
By the way,
yeah, go ahead.
Which, by the way, this Saturday you almost fucked me.
Cool.
Diego Sanchez won, and motherfucking the Russian dude won.
Yeah, but to be fair, I told you not to bet on him.
You didn't? No.
So I saved you.
Yes,
I saved you.
Yeah, you lied to me because we saw how much we were gonna make. It wasn't gonna be shit.
No.
So you know what? It's not enough because I think we were risking 60 for like 20. We were like, nah, it's not worth it.
Yeah, dude, and you know what? Here, we'll finish on this real quick. We'll finish on this. You obviously the whole Diego Sanchez trainer thing, right?
I know, knee to the head. Yes. I got it. It's
no, but have you looked this guy up? Have you looked him up?
I saw that part. Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah.
No,
I saw when he got disqualified for.
No. I'm trying to say like the coach, his coach. Do you know anything about him?
No. Please tell me.
Well, the guy's a movement coach. Remember last week I told you when you were texting me, I told you that he doesn't train with a team anymore. Like necessarily, he doesn't really have he doesn't have an MMA coach or like a boxing coach or anything like that. He just has he has like a movement coach, and his coach works like his coach is his manager. He's a sensei, his spiritual leader. He's the one that trains him basically.
Okay.
And the dude is he's just a weird one of those weird fucking guys, dude. Like Diego Sanchez, he's always been weird from like his day from Ultimate Fighter 1. He's always been a weird guy.
I saw some highlights. I was like, God damn, this fucker weird.
But it was just like this guy just found him at the right timing, man. And he basically left Team Jackson to go train with this guy. And the guy's he's such a weird fucking dude, man. He knows nothing about fighting. You know what I mean? He's one of those like really weird hippie dudes. And like there's this video of him like training, like showing Diego and like some other fighters, like how to like avoid a punch. And he's doing that shit when he uses the body to like move people around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like throws a punch and he's like, and you do this, and he just like slides his hands in. He's like, you do this. You see what I did there? You see how I put his weight against him? And I was like, oh man, this is embarrassing. It's like poor Diego. Okay. First of all,
he used to be my favorite fighter, man.
He was one of my faves too, man. And it makes me sad because like it's one of those things where it's like he's the last original, right? The last OG. He's still fighting. He's up and down, right? He's winning. He's getting knocked out. He's winning. He's getting knocked out, right? He's just basically fighting the very low competition and getting wins here and there for that. And you're giving him these hard fights, and he's crazy because he has this crazy little fucking trainer with him. It's like how do you gonna do him like that? You know what I mean? Throw him a fucking bone. Give him Clay Guida again. You know what I'm saying? Give him the old people. Don't give him these fucking new guys that are coming up, straight killers, man. He was losing that fight.
Oh, he was. He got his ass kicked.
Yeah, and the only reason he won because he knew smart enough not to fight anymore. Because at least he would have gotten. At least now he got his whole paycheck, which is fucking awesome, right? But and then, dude, it's sad, dude. It's one of those things where it's like he has. Go ahead.
My favorite fight for fucking Diego Sanchez was when he fought Carl Parisian.
Carl Parisian, yeah.
The judo guy.
Yeah. Dude,
one of my favorite fights, man. Diego went fucking ham on that motherfucker.
Oh, dude, my favorite fight, dude, was when he fought Nick Diaz.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you remember this fight or no?
Oh, dude, I'm trying to remember right now. Dude. I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, I think it could have been right. It could have been right after that fight. He fought Nick Diaz, and same thing. He just beat him, and I was like, oh. And this was back when Nick Diaz was like he was everybody's asshole, so nobody liked him, like in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he just fucking beat him, and I was like, this guy is the shit. But
dude, we're talking about motherfucking. That's like what 2008, 2009.
Probably, man. Probably.
Dude. Bro, I remember we used to roll around in your backyard.
Yeah.
Fucking on the trampoline and shit, dude. Doing fucking jiu-jitsu shit.
Yeah. So stupid, dude. So stupid. We were kids, man. We didn't know any better. We were tearing MCLs and ACLs for no fucking reason.
Dude. All I remember is I got you in a motherfucking heel hook for like my first time ever, and I was happy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, to be fair, dude, I was fighting you and the weight. You know what I'm saying? All your weight was on my knee. I was like, either I lose a knee or I lose a heel. Like we shouldn't want to lose. You know what I mean? That's why I retired from soccer, man. I had to give up. I had to give up my career for that.
Oh man, good old fucking days, man.
Good old days,
used to play fucking what was that? UFC 1, I think it was.
Yeah, dude.
UFC.
Mm-hmm.
On Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
I made myself the jackest version I've ever been, dude. That's decimating the 155 pound, dude. 5'6", decimating 155. I moved up to welterweight. What? Go ahead.
Did you see the whole Diego Sanchez versus Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I mean that's just bullshit. That's just trolling.
Why?
Just trolling, man. Because Conor's smart. Because Conor's like, it's like he's like I just gotta sprinkle my name into the MMA world every once in a while.
He does. He doesn't fuck with people. Dude.
Yeah,
he fuck with people.
He does that. He does that just to like when they feel like they haven't talked about him in a hot minute. He's like, all right, let me just sprinkle my name real quick in there, and then give him something. Just give him something to feed on, a little something that they can nibble on real quick.
I'm like, God damn it, dude! If they were to fight, fucking Conor would kill him.
Oh yeah,
Conor would kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe they can have their movement coaches fight each other too. That's Comey into that. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of body slapping, just sliding in left and right. Oh shit! But let's end it here, man. Let's end it here before the shit gets too long.
On my last note.
Go ahead.
Last betting note.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking Sunday. I went 4-0 in games. And I got some money, dude.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, what teams were those?
So you heard of the NFL, right?
Yeah.
They have like a
XFL.
There's a secondary league called XFL. Yes.
Yeah.
Extreme Football League, which basically you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can fucking talk shit. You could all the legal hits are legal now in NFL. Mm-hmm. You could still do it in this league. Mm-hmm. So head-to-head, well, I can't even say it.
It's okay.
Impact.
I'm here with you, man.
Contact you can do. The fucking reporters are savages.
Yeah.
After you feel like you might fumble the ball or you might throw an interception.
Hey, did you Wait, did you hit the speaker off? Did you turn the speaker off? Oh no, because we can't hear you anymore.
Oh my God, can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, now I can, yeah.
Okay. No, so basically the reporters can actually come up to you and like shit talk to you, like why the fuck did you throw that pick? Or why did you fumble the game away?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's savage, dude. It's like I don't You've never seen Plymouth State, but basically it's like a professional version of Plymouth State.
Okay. So
I know you haven't seen that show. You don't get it. But for those that do listen to this, game, they're sponsored by is it Bud Light? Mm-hmm. They're sponsored by Bud Light, their seltzer, and after the games, they're just pounding fucking drinks, and there's reporters in the locker room watching them pound drinks.
Yeah. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like it sounds like the saddest group of men fighting for a chance to still have a dream. That sounds depressing. That sounds depressing as fuck, dude. No, they're getting brain damage for a fucking Bud Light. That sounds incredible.
Hey. You know what, dude? Let people live their fucking dreams, bro.
Nah, man. Nah. They don't have my support.
Give up, you're in high school, don't mean shit.
Wait, I didn't hear. Your phone's breaking up, dude. We can barely hear you.
Oh my god. Let's just call it a day, bro. Let's call it a day.
All right. Let's get it done. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. You can always find us on Daily.Insomnia on Instagram, Daily Insomnia Podcast Facebook, and Daily Insomnia on Twitter, YouTube, Daily Insomnia Podcast. You can find all the episodes on the videos. The episodes are usually up the day after the audio's out or the day of. Gamal, any words?
You guys can follow me on Instagram, King is Live. I post all my fucking stories. I post all my memes on there. I mean, just follow me, follow my journey, and we'll go from there.
And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia, signing off.
Peace.
Hey guys, Ramon from Daily Insomnia, and if you guys like this episode, please subscribe and click the button right here. And if you want to see any of our other videos, feel free to hit the button that clicks right here. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.